Hello, internets.
And interwebs. Well. It's time once again to visit the world that you and my boss call Resident Evil, despite the fact that in the last one you turned it into an action movie and turned your main character into Stephen King's Carrie. We might as well get this over with. Wait, is that a new shirt? Since when do I pay you enough to get a new wardrobe?
We've never met before. I normally write scripts for their studio, but my contract with them has lapsed, and your studio hired me for a one-off. With any luck, they'll be happy with the script, and...
Come off it! Stop pretending like we don't know each other. I would recognize that bald head from anywhere.
Yeah, I can assure you that... Wait a minute. You've got several writers working for you. Are you telling me that all your writers look the same to you?
Holy crap, this feels like a trap. It's like when my wife asked me, "Hey, does these pants make me look fat?" I never know how to answer. This has got... Brain. Brain will know. That's it. I'll go see Brain. Brain, help me! My God, my thoughts are empty. Aw, stairs! Why are there stairs? Okay, what does the sign say? This way to the brain. Got it.
Please wait 1 moment before proceeding.
Okay, robot lady, this is me, waiting 1 moment before proceeding.
Preparing scan. Scanning. Anomaly detected. Please prepare for termination.
Termination? Termination? This is my brain! You can't terminate me! Hello? Brain? Are you here?
Subject 42 has been identified. The following message has been left for Subject 42 by Big Brain. The message is as follows.
Dear Asshat, I am tired of doing all the work and you getting all the glory. I'm not helping you anymore. In fact, I feel it would be best for both of us if you would just go away. Forever.
Oh, I'll go away, alright. I am out of here!
Subject 42 must not be allowed to escape. Sound the alarm. Notify the llamas.
Wait, llamas? No! Chickens! Giant chickens! I'm out of here! Bye! I don't know what you're talking about.
That was a rather long, awkward silence before you said that. Can we get on with this script so that I can leave here and pretend I never met you?
Oh, please do.
So, your previous writer kind of wrote me into a corner, but I think I found some interesting ways to continue. The title I'm using is Resident Evil Extinction.
That's great. Now, I can hope that, like the dinosaurs, this script will be the end of this franchise.
We start the movie by explaining that the nuke at the end of the second film did not stop the T-virus as Umbrella had hoped, and instead the virus spread across the entire world, killing everything until the world was a desert wasteland.
So, instead of Resident Evil, you're giving me Mad Max. On the one hand, I'm pissed that once again I'm not getting Resident Evil, but on the other hand, I have to admit I am somewhat curious to see what happens when you add zombies to a Mad Max film.
Well, we don't want to alienate the fans of the previous film, so we're going to start by showing the events of the first film happening once again. But we then reveal that things are not what they seem when Alice opens the door in the mansion and leads directly to the laser corridor.
Alright, hold on. Just give me a second because I'm trying to wrap my head around this. You're telling me that I have more than one writer?
Yeah, most studios do. Anyway, Alice escapes the laser grid by jumping into the ventilation ducts.
That's ridiculous!
Well, some people might say that, but I figured that with her petite frame and obvious athletic ability from the previous films, most of the fans will be willing to believe this.
No, not that. I mean, I can't have more than one writer. They would all have to be bald, with glasses, have the same facial hair, and the affinity for sneaking into my kitchen.
I'm getting the impression you're not actually listening to me.
No, I'm not. Not to mention that ugly shirt he wears.
Okay. So she gets past several more traps, but then a sudden device flies up and shoots her in the chest, killing her.
Oh, God, not the same old shtick again. I mean, we acted like we killed her in the last one. You made it the whole 30 seconds before you revealed it. Do you honestly think anybody with the intelligence higher than plant life is going to believe that you killed her?
Well, it isn't about making people think that she's dead. Instead, it's about us revealing that when they dispose of the body, that the hole they throw the corpse in is filled with bodies that all look like Alice. It turns out they've been cloning her.
Man, it's a good thing we stocked up on stink spray last time in Springfield.
No kidding. Yuck.
Clones! Clones! If there's more than one writer, maybe they're clones.
Human cloning hasn't happened in real life yet. That's only the movies.
Oh, that we know of. I've seen the original X-Files. All that could be true. I subscribed to both Conspiracy Monthly and Paranoid Weekly, and the experts they have hired to write articles for them all agree that human cloning is not only possible, but it is likely happening right now. Of course, they also agree that there's alien bacteria in the water supply, which is why I only drink carbonated beverages. Alien bacteria can't survive the carbonation process.
I'm really regretting coming here today.
God, that is so strange. People say that to me quite a lot.
I'm not surprised. We now show that Alice has been on the move since she has to stay away from Umbrella's satellites. She does try to help people out, like a bunch of people at a radio station calling for help, but unfortunately there aren't many good people left in the world, which she discovers when the people asking for help reveal that they're actually capturing people and stealing their stuff.
We're surrounded. We need help. Can anyone hear us? Can anyone help us, please?
Every time, Mama. Ah, crap. So Alice has to deal with these assholes for the rest of the film?
No, she actually gets away and they get killed by the zombie dogs they were keeping to feed people to.
It was right here I known I done screwed the poop. That's exactly why I'm not a dog person.
Regular dogs don't do that. That's a zombie thing.
My statement still stands.
Regardless, as Alice moves on, we find that she is also monitoring another group of survivors led by Claire Redfield.
Oh, hold on. Did you just say Claire Redfield? Like Claire from the games? But you haven't even introduced her. Or Chris yet.
That's true, but I always thought Claire was a more interesting character.
Whoa. Maybe you are different. Because I think for the first time ever, and I can't believe I'm saying this, I agree with you there. So what is Claire and her merry band up to?
They're finding places like an old motel to loot so that they can find food and gas for their caravan.
Oh, hold up, time out. So, post-apocalyptic world, most of which is like a desert, and you are going from settlement to settlement, grabbing everything not nailed down to survive. Are you sure you're not making a Fallout movie? Because this is exactly what I do when I play Fallout.
I can neither confirm nor deny that. So Carlos and LJ, two characters from the previous movie, go into the motel to make sure there aren't any zombies hiding inside.
$5 says there is.
I know. I wrote the script. Why would I bet against something I already know?
You like to lose money?
So they're attacked and LJ gets bit, but he hides the bite since he knows that the others find out they will kill him.
Oh, and if they don't find out, he's going to die anyway, and then he's going to eat his former friends. Why do people do this in zombie movies? What do they think is going to happen? They're going to meet a guy on a road to another town who happens to have a balloon, and in this balloon is a magical cure for their zombie situation? It's not going to magically go away.
We do this to add tension to the film. Seriously, you make movies for a living. You should know this.
I am starting to realize why I like my normal writer better, who may or may not be several people wearing disguises just to confuse me.
And I'm starting to realize why we need better health care to get mentally ill people the help they need. Claire's team set up a perimeter to warn if there are any zombies showing up and go to bed for the night. The problem is they're woken up by the alarm, but not until after they're surrounded by every crow living in the entire state of Nevada.
Whoa. Did I miss something? Did they, leave out an entire bakery's worth of breadcrumbs?
No, these birds are not looking for bread.
Ah, so there are breadcrumbs. They just so happen to look like people. Got it. Okay, it says breadcrumbs may be wearing hats. I'll end up just saying, and I'll look in here, and... Oh, hey, hats, found them!
Whatever helps you understand. They try to leave, but several people get killed by the birds. They use a flamethrower to burn the birds, but when it gets out of control, and Carlos looks like he's about to become a french fry, Alice shows up to save the day.
Okay, I got two things to say. One, woo, yay, Alice. Two, I hope they're in the mood for some hot wings. Get it? Because the birds and the fire is hot and it just burned.
Yeah, I got it. So, everyone's happy that Alice saved them, but they're also scared of her powers, so they're hoping she leaves soon.
Isn't that the way of the world? Everybody loves you when you use the flamethrower to burn alive a serial killer or the local pedophile, but you accidentally flame broil one neighbor's puppy, and suddenly, oh, it's that creepy guy with the flamethrower. Nobody invites you to parties anymore, or bat mitzvahs, or even brie.
You know, if it's all right with you, I think I might jump ahead a bit here so I can get this done sooner.
For some reason, now I really want some grilled hot dogs. Weird.
Yeah. So, Alice tells them that there might be a place in Alaska that is free from infection and recommends that they go there. They take a vote, everyone agrees, but they decide they need to refuel badly. So they decide to go to Las Vegas despite the fact that they expect it to be overrun with zombies.
Hold on. Where the hell did Alice hear about a place in Alaska?
Oh, yeah, she got it from a notebook from a corpse locked inside a gas station. The notebook mentions radio transmissions that they got about a place in Alaska.
And they're going to drop everything, risk going through Las Vegas, filled with zombies to go there. What the hell? If I knew I was dying, I could be a dick, grab a piece of paper and some crayons, and write, "The White House basement is filled with cheese." That doesn't mean if you find my beautiful corpse, you should drop everything and immediately go to the White House, deep in the belief that you're going to find it filled with delicious cheddar. How gullible are these people?
Well, gullible enough that when LJ is looking incredibly pale and sick, he's able to convince them that it's because of the baked beans he ate last night.
Hey, you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. Them pork and beans, man, they lethal. I don't see how you cowboys do it.
You know what? Terrible, terrible things are going to happen to these people, and they deserve it.
Well, you aren't wrong, because while all this was happening, Umbrella has been taking the cloned Alice's blood and injecting into the zombies, creating super zombies. And since they moved the satellites she was trying to avoid, they just found her, and they realized she is heading to Las Vegas.
Super zombies? Look, you start having them fly around and shoot lasers out of their ass, I am out of here. I don't care if my boss is going to break every single bone in my body, alphabetically, beginning with A.
Really?
Probably not. I don't like pain. But hearing this crap is also painful. So I will consider the idea once in a while.
Claire and crew get to Las Vegas to find the place is actually deserted and that the place is covered in sand.
What happened to it?
Desert must have taken it back.
And why is it deserted? Shouldn't there be like busloads of old people looking for a slot machine to pull that now are zombies?
We come up with a perfectly plausible explanation.
It's empty. No one dead. Nothing.
Those birds must have moved through the city block by block. Picked it clean.
Seriously, I'm supposed to believe those crows killed every zombie in Vegas, including Wayne Newton, Elvis Presley, more old people than you could shake a bird's beak at. That's not possible. What are these crows with like little capes and S's on their back? Like,
I said it was plausible. I never said it was likely. I had to come up with some explanation, and I figured eaten by crows made more sense than eaten by desert.
you're not wrong there.
So they start pulling into one of the hotels to get gas, but they find a large metal crate blocking the path.
I am assuming that that crate is from Umbrella. But how did they know which hotel they were going to pull into?
We don't say, but we're going to make a note to have the special effect guys make it look like the other hotels are too covered in sand or something. To be honest, I don't really care. I write scripts to pay the bills. I don't actually watch any of these films.
Whoa. You mean to tell me not all writers are perverted, movie-obsessed goths who drink like a fish and sleep in coffins?
What kind of people do you have working for you?
I ask myself that question every day.
So the crate opens up, releasing the super zombies, which take out a lot of people. Alice is good at taking them down until Umbrella uses her satellite to shut her down.
Satellite in position.
Yes, sir.
Then shut her down.
How the hell does that work?
I don't know. I'm just going off the notes of your last film.
Whoa. Are you kidding me, man? Can you do this? Can you make this work? Because if you can make this work, I can use it with my wife and beep.
Why do I feel like I walked in on some sort of weird sitcom and nobody warned me? Seriously. Regardless, she fights the control to the point that a chip on the satellite fries, and by the time they get another satellite in position, it's too late.
Where the hell is she going?
On second thought, upon her awakening, my wife would probably do the same thing to me. It's best that I can't do that.
So the main scientist escaped, but only after he gets bit by one of the super zombies. LG, of course, becomes a zombie during this time, and they have to kill him. But a handful survive, and they decide to follow the helicopter so they can steal it to get to Alaska.
I hate to sound cruel, but it's damn lucky that a bunch of them died, seeing as how there was no way they were going to fit a ton of people onto one teeny tiny helicopter. At least you had one guy riding on the top holding on to the blades. Wah!
Well, yeah, that's why I wrote it like that. You do understand how the script writing thing works, right?
Welcome. This is an extremely behind-the-scenes look at how the writer writes. As we look into his lair, we notice just off screen, he's laying on a couch, surrounded by empty beer cans, one barrel of freshly bought whiskey, 4 used condoms, and a fluid unidentifiable by science. While he rests, his trained monkey does all the work, typing all day long.
Never mind. I really don't want to know. So, they find where the helicopter has landed, but the place is surrounded by zombies. This is when Carlos reveals that he has been bitten and volunteers to sacrifice himself to clear a path through the zombies, since he's going to die anyway.
You need a way to get in there. And I have an idea.
Finally! Someone who treats a zombie infection seriously and doesn't act like they can just wash it away and be zestfully clean.
You're not fully clean unless you're zestfully clean.
Well, crap, that didn't work.
Everyone is able to get to the helicopter thanks to Carlos's sacrifice, but Alice decides to stay behind and take out the head scientist and anyone else at the Umbrella base to ensure that she doesn't have to worry about them coming after her anymore. So she gives one of the people on the helicopter the notebook that shows how to get to the place in Alaska.
So you're once again trying to convince me, vis-a-vis the audience, that you were going to kill off Alice.
I didn't say that.
And you aren't saying she's going to survive. How would she meet up with the survivors if she doesn't have a notebook? How is she going to even leave there if there's no helicopter? Not to mention all the zombies she has to kill, and the super ones. You can't tell me that Sacrifice Boy took out all the baddies.
Well, no.
Exactly. Well, go on. Tell me how you're going to try to convince me she's going to die again.
She enters the underground base and finds that everyone inside has been slaughtered. She then meets the AI of the building, which I am calling the White Queen.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to startle you. I am the artificial intelligence witch.
Yeah, I know what you are. I know your sister. She was a homicidal bitch.
Another Alice in Wonderland reference. What is it with writers in that damn story?
I only chose it as a callback to the first film. And because this AI actually tries to help Alice rather than kill her by telling her that the main scientist underwent a mutation due to the super zombie bite and now has become too powerful for her to contain completely. She tells Alice that she can make a cure for the T-virus at this lab, but only if she destroys the scientist.
Wonder if that stain will come out. What well-known monster from the games does he become?
Why are you assuming he will be a recognizable monster?
Because as much as you and that other writer, possibly writers, don't seem to like to stick with anything Resident Evil, you also don't appear to have the balls to actually come up with an original new monster. Beyond making a super version of something already established.
As this is the only movie I've written for you, I don't think it's fair to assume I would do that. It's the Tyrant.
And once again, I find myself with mixed feelings. Kind of like my 10th wedding. You see, the bride, she was smoking, but the bridesmaids, which is the one I'm married to now, coincidentally. It was bridesmaid number 3. You see, my feelings were... I digress. I kind of love the idea of finally seeing a tyrant. On the other hand, do you really expect me to believe that some nerdy scientist turned into a hulking, unstoppable killing machine?
We're using the same scientist in the second film. He's definitely not nerdy.
Unless that guy was 8 foot tall and able to bench press a bus while eating a minivan, you're missing my point.
Regardless, Alice fights against the Tyrant and he appears to have the upper hand until they get to the laser room.
Ooh, gonna cut him into little tiny cubes like one of the guys from the first film?
Oh yeah.
Seeing as how we got extremely lucky, and the first film did as well as it did, there has to be somebody out there who will be happy about our cubed tyrant. It won't be me, but I'm sure there's somebody.
Alice interrupts a virtual Skype meeting with all the Umbrella heads, including Albert Wesker, and tells them that she is coming for them and bringing her friends.
Hold on. She just sent her friends away. How the hell is she getting them to help her take down these other guys?
Oh, she isn't talking about the people in the helicopter. She's talking about her new clone army.
'Cause I'm coming for you. And, I'm gonna be bringing a few of my friends.
And here I thought the normal writer was back. Here I thought you were. Here. One of my writers I thought was batshit insane. He decided to turn Alice into Carrie. Now, you have decided to make a whole army of Carries. Why not just show her as queen of the world at the end? Have all the zombies come in at one at a time. They can bow and curtsy. It's not like anybody can stop her at this point.
Yeah, that's up to your other writers to decide. As for me, I'm out of here. And if I never see this place again, it will be too soon. Goodbye.
Okay. So either I'm going insane and I've had a bunch of writers this entire time, or Bald Boy Kitchen Lover is trolling me hardcore. There's only one way to figure this out. Wendy, sorry to bug you, but how many writers do I have? Is it one? It should be one, because I'm not crazy. And the last time I checked, Dr. Scientist guy said I'm not dumb. Also, has daylight savings time started? Because all the clocks in my house are arguing with each other. The digital clocks say one thing, and the analog clocks say another. And it's freaking me out!
I hate Mondays.
We don't want to alienate the fans of the previous film, so we then begin to show... I don't like the way I have that worded.
Welcome to my world.
I'm a writer. I can change things.
I'm starting to realize why I like my normal writer better, who may or may not be.
I knew it was going to happen eventually. And stealing their stuff. I really want to say stealing their shit.
Bunny.
I knew you were just going to block it, so...
You can still say it. And, they're just going to drop... I think I burped at the beginning of that.
I know. I wrote the script. Why would I bet against something I already know? I know, you gotta do it again because you're laughing the whole time.
And, they're just gonna drop everything and just go there. What the hell? I could grab a bunch of crayons and write "The White House basement is filled with cheese." Damn burp. And why isn't it deserted? Shouldn't there be sampling Zuffies? Zuffies. It's a new thing. And why is it just good?
So the crate opens up, releasing the super zombies, which take out a lot of people. Alice is good at taking them down until Umbrella uses their satellite to shut her down. I want to say that again because I don't like how you said that. So the crate opens up, releasing the super zombies, which takes out The funny thing is that, I wasn't having a problem until I decided, hey, I just don't like the way I did that, so I'm going to do it a second time. As soon as I have to do more than one take, that's when I start messing up.
That's right. Exactly. Well, pause, damn it.
It was burping. Sorry.
No, I'm clapping. Now you're clapping. You're clapping.
No, because you said that. I had to prove you wrong.
Exactly. Well, go on. Tell me how you're going to try to convince me this is not she is going to die. Damn it.
Alice, of course, I'm going to mess up because we were talking. That's why you don't talk in between takes.
Who sold this game? Oh, that was intentional.
Yeah.
That was absolutely intentional. Hurry up, asshole. I got to prove you wrong.
He is an asshole. It's true. He really is. Messing up a take just to be an asshole. That's an asshole, yes. It's right there in the title.
I agree. Because as much as you and that possible other guy, don't seem to like what?
Other writer, possibly writers. I had it like singular and then plural.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Mine's better, I think. Shut up. Because
Lemon.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Extinction.com